Yeah. Sky orange. Air thick with oil and chance. Fire escapes our balconies of truth. Where we play for keeps on milk crates and crates, it might have been. Yeah, hey yo, night jumps pawn in the rusted frame. Each move heavy, none the same. We play with bottle caps, old coins. City breathe checkmates through joints. Shorty says life's math on a tilted board. I nod, adjust my word, queen piece missing. Use his ashtray lid, still she moves the stories we did. Strategy carved in soot and breath. Each player flirt with quiet death. Fire escape sings beneath our shoes. We gamble, lost, forget to lose. Steam from the kitchen climbs like ghosts. We sip tap water, toast the post. Every rooftop got a wall half one. Ours for slow with dusk and sun. Neighbors argue through paper walls. Their threats bounce down metal halls. We laugh mid-curse, blow smoke rings. Pretend kings mean everything. Radio hums a sermon below. Forgive, forget, but what they know. Forgiveness don't feed, don't fix, don't heal. We forgive with dice, with steel. Strategy carved in soot and breath. Each player flirt with quiet death. Fire escape sings beneath our shoes. We gamble, lost, forget to lose. Shorty trades his bishop for a blunt. Says sacrifice, same stunt. We talk ambition, both half joke. Dreams and smoke, plans go broke. Sky leaks pink, sirens on. Another day's pawn withdrawn. I check him clean, he grins and flips. You won tonight, but watch your script. We shake on that firm and true as dust settles soft like morning dew. Strategy carved in soot and breath. Each player flirt with quiet death. Fire escape sings beneath our shoes. We gamble, lost, forget to lose. Ladder rungs echo down the block. Night clock ticks without shock. I pocket a pawn like a lucky charm. Descent slow, warm or calm. City hums the same refrain. Tomorrow we'll play again.
What? Sugar out, nigga. Yeah.
Receipt paper curls like smoke from sin. Math of survival, tally within. Unknown's eyes, half mercy, half debt. No step. 38 under lotto slip set. He says, kid, inflation needs dreams. I nod by noodles, trade schemes. Camera red dot blinks a halo cheap. We practice smiles we'll never keep. Register sings off keyhole. Change rings heavy, pockets cold. Every coin a sermon brief. Count it slow, don't show belief. Outside cops sip coffee mean. Clock out movement on crack screen. Inside grandma picks scratches too. Says luck needs witness, child, not you. Her laugh breaks like plastic bags. We all carry what the silence drags. I tuck my rhyme book near canned beans. Page edges stained with vending greens. Fridge hum trades bars with time. I rhyme under breath. My small crime. Rain falls, glass in the simmer gray. Neon reflections, kiss decay. A kid steals gum, clerk pretends blind. We all thieves by design. Doorbell sings as I step away. Pockets lighter, soul half okay. Register sings off keyhole. Change rings heavy, pockets cold. Till the ledger closes, I remain. Ink stain proof, a minor game.
Dusty towel smells like copy ink and fear. Lawyer adjusts his cuffs like it's theater season. Outside pigeon circle the justice dome. Inside truth gets rehated and served lukewarm. Suit too big, collar scratching my pride. Judge reads names like barcodes inside. Public defender coughs into a stack of laws. Tells me look calm, but calm got cause. Mama in the back, purse clutched tight. Praying the son learns from fluorescent light. Bailiff hums, bored hymns through his nose. Same tune every time the gavel blows. Paper cuts, bleed in the shape of hope.
Sign your soul on the line, call it cold.
Paper saints can't pray for me. Ink too cheap, pages bleed. Court days stack like domino sin. Each one falls where I've been. Paper saints can't pray for me. Paper saints can't pray for me. Ink too cheap, pages bleed. Court days stack like domino sin. Each one falls where I've been. Paper saints can't pray for me. Yo,
prosecutor smiles like a call-out king. Shows exhibits of a life I ain't lived in spring. Says the defendant fits the frame. I fit hunger, guilt, and the system's game. 12 strangers, chew gum and stare. Each one a mirror I refuse to bear. Judge sips water like forgiveness cheap. I count the drips. 1, 2, sleep. My lawyer says it's minor time, but anytime minor is still a crime. They read intent like scripture from small. God swallow my rage like a loyal dog.
paper saints swarm. Hall clock ticks like a snare off beat. My reflection in the exit sign looks discreet.
Mama mouth breathe through glass. I breathe like breathing trespass. Verdict comes in 1 year, no parole. Crowd don't flinch, same script, same role. Chain sing, bear a pole against my wrist. Freedom's perfume replaced by mist. Courtroom smells of dust and sweat. Hope folds like an unpaid bet. Mama cries once, then bites her hand. Says come home wiser, like I planned. I nod, cuffed, head half down. Paper saints smile, hand me a crown.
Paper saints can't pray for me. Ink too cheap, pages bleed. Court they stack like domino sin. Each one falls where I've been. Paper saints can't pray for me. Saints can't pray for me. Ink too cheap, pages bleed. Court they stack like domino sin. Each one falls where I've been. Paper saints can't pray for me.
Buster County hums a psalm of gears. I press my face to glass, wipe years outside. Life keeps selling rain inside. We file our pain if the good book's real. It missed my block. We preach with ink and padlocks.
Tell my story on the matter one will happen with it. I can't story on the matter one will happen.
I keep a ledger in a nicotine pack. Names on one side, debts on the back. Favors traded under dishwater moons. Promises sour like warm cartoons. Two silhouettes by the bodega light. Reading faces like case files at night. I take the ladder up the wrong side slow. Every rung a question only I know. Radio towers blink like patient blades. Memory edits itself in shades. I count the lies I told to live. Now, how much I took, how much I give. Grandma said, paper burns, truth don't. But truth gone quiet when the stomach won't. Skyline, keep my secrets in a steel briefcase. Every cloud a witness with a bored face. If I vanish, let the ash ride it neat. Rooftop receipts, rooftop receipts, rooftop receipts. The city below plays a crooked chord. Sirens, laughter, adoring board. I see a kid post up near a lamp, selling mercy from a saintless camp. He nods at nobody. Counts wins cash. Life in a hurry, future in the trash. My phone buzzed twice. Numb like requests. Numbers that hum like a hornet nest. They want a meeting on Baxter and Nate, where the rain makes oil look like faith. I chew a thought till the flavor's gone. Spit the gristle, keep moving on. The ladder down is a question mark. I jump the gap to a different dark. Pigeon explode like gray confetti. I land quiet, mind too steady. Skyline, keep my secrets in a steel briefcase. Every cloud a witness with a bored face. If I vanish, let the ash ride it neat. Rooftop receipts, rooftop receipts, rooftop receipts. Basement brain in the penthouse night. I'm the wrong kind of star in the satellite light. Think of my brother on a county cot. Calendar stuck in a rusted slot. He wrote from a place with plastic air. Said stay ghost, keep clean, beware. I fold that letter till the corners break. Tuck it in the pocket where I keep the ache. City hands reach up with promises thin. Every poem I packed, I ain't signing again. But hunger, yo, she knows my name. Calls me softly, deals me the same. I meet myself in the puddle's face, ask if survival required disgrace. Deflection laughs with broken teeth, answers in steam that curls beneath phone to ear. I hear a train fall off, metal thunder like a judge's cough. I cancel the meet, erase the threat, choose breath over bread, that's red. Tar bubbles pop like little troops. I press my thumb to the city's roots. Morning leaks gray at the skyline seam. Cab Jean Bakery warms the dream. I stack my receipts in a coffee tin. Swear to the wind I won't add again. But oats fly thin in a place like this, where rain is a bullet and nights don't miss. I read chalk lines in my head for routes. Plan escape like a tailored suit. Maybe I sell my chains to buy a mat. Maybe I wait before the trap. Either way, I breathe with a measured pace. Leave no footprint, the rain could trace. Skyline, keep my secrets in a steel briefcase. Every cloud a witness with a bored face. If I vanish, let the ash write a neat. Rooftop receipts. Sun peaks dimming through scaffold bones. Pigeons settle on satellite phones. I tuck the ledger where the night can't reach. Step off the roof with a quieter speech. Rooftop receipts. Yo. Stairwell buzz. Yeah. Bleach sting in the nose, radiator talking to Morse. Mailbox dinted like hope, paint shedding like remorse. Outside, sirens knit the night into tight knots. Inside, sneakers whisper secrets up the concrete spine of the spots. We breathe shallow so the echoes don't wake old beef. And swear quiet oaths that stick like gum under grief. Rent no flaps on the door, yellow teeth grin. Mom rubs the temples, counting coins, counting sand. Dice bones clack on the first floor, landing bad luck squire. Uncle flicks ass, his kid, every promise is wire. I learned to read the hallway like a teller reads cash. Which faces counterfeit, which footsteps end in the crash. Keep your eyes where the cameras ain't, ears for the lifts moan. Hide the metal where the drywall soft like bone. Neighbors argue through doors, thin as cigarette skin. Love spelled wrong, but spelled again and again. My jacket hide a prayer and a plan in the sleeve. To leave without leaving, to breathe without heave. On these steps we swear and starve. No leaks, no love, just guard. If the buzzer screams, we freeze. Loyalty signed by dust and key. On these steps we swear and starve. No leaks, no love, just guard. If the buzzer screams, we freeze. Loyalty signed by dust and key. Fourth floor mural, Pee-wee's face in angel chrome. Candles left like rent the block, still owe 'em. Rumor says a whisper grew legs and bought a gun. Truth arrived late after everything was done. Elevator out of order like a prophecy written. So we climb with our groceries and our bitten mittens. Whole head is sick, says count exits, not friends. And never blow steam where the hallway bends. He lost 2 sons to a rumor and a raid. He only keeps the names in a Tupperware fade. I keep a rhyme in my pocket like a last meal. If still gotta speak, then let the pen appear. We memorize the creeks that mean safe, the creeks that mean case, the ones that mean chase. We store our soft things in the stairwell's throat and teach our hearts to walk with a winter coat. Yeah, my dog Dion said the stepwell's a courtroom with no judge. Every shoe print testimony, every scuff a grudge. He caught a charge cause a hallway camera blinked. Frames went missing like witnesses wink. I brought him noodles on a county night call. His voice thin, his floor stretched over a wall. Bro, keep my name out the wind like a match. I'll be home when the calendar hatches. But calendars got teeth, they eat without sound. And numbers taste sweet till the shackles come down. I wrote his mama letters, I couldn't afford the mail. Folded them like kites and prayed the draft would sail. On these steps we swear and starve. No leaks, no love, just guard. If the buzzer screams, we freeze. Loyalty signed by dust and key. Yeah. 12 flights up the roof, smell like black tar sky. I tuck a mixtape in the dawn and let the pigeons fly. Balls scribbled on the back of a final notice. Ink so hungry, even the moon stayed focused. I rap to the hum of the city's numb jaw. Each punchline a bruise, each truth a raw saw. Downstairs a couple argues by a door that sticks. They're forever measured by faulty locks and tricks. Mom texts, you weak, I lie, yeah, like air. Then fold the lie gentle and place it with care. I ain't a hero, I'm a hallway that learned to sing. A
learned patience a rough spot with spring. When the sun peels pain and the gold flakes of truce, I pocket the oath like a broken noose. If the world downstairs wants blood for proof, I'll give them verses that drip from the roof. Stairwell, keep my vows where the echoes live. Stone don't forget. But it teaches how to give.
Bleach sting. Pipes knocking like coded tabs, door chains, hush voices, blinds have masks. We don't trust the quiet, quiet be the mask. Rent note crooked like a warning tooth. Mom's hands raw from a diner booth. Dice clap downstairs, echo count sins. I learned math adding up, losses and wins. Cameras blink red like tired eyes. Hallway gossip, travel quicker than lies. Kept a razor in the Bible, page 42. Half a scripture, half of what we do. Elevator dead, we climb through the heat. Sneakers whisper on concrete feet. Old heads said kid, memorize exits. Friends turn rumors, rumors turn tetchy. I nod with a face like a shut gate. Pocketed a plan, ironed out fate. On these steps we swing starve, no leaks, no love. Still by the ribs, God somewhere above. If mercy got a number, we miss that call. We move like fog, we don't fall. On these steps we swing starve, no leaks, no love. Still by the ribs, God somewhere above. If mercy got a number, we miss that call. We move like fog, we don't fall. Basement door breathing moodoo ghost. Boiler sing songs for the coldest host. Shorty in a bubble coat, bagging grand. Dream shrink wrap round, jittering hands. He say school talk slow, hunger talk plain. Lunch tickets don't fix night pain. We share a hero. Split it in thirds, promise to get out, empty words upstairs, a knock with a rhythm I know, too long, one short, cold from the low, I slide the chain slow, eye through the crack, my cousin with a shiver and a torn backpack, he dropped a burner in a brown paper sack, said it ain't mine, but they want it back, clock on the microwave stuck at 9, time keeps bleeding out the margin line, on these steps we swing starve, no leaks, no love. Still by the ribs, God somewhere above. If mercy got a number, we miss that call. We move like fog, we don't fall. On these steps, we swing starve, no leaks, no love. Still by the ribs, God somewhere above. If mercy got a number, we miss that call. We move like fog, we don't fall. Window grills draw ladder scars. Outside sirens tune their guitars. I stash the metal in the vent behind paint. Pray for a future I ain't. Door peephole shows a hallway blur. Footsteps soft like a rumor's purr. We kill the lights, breathe through teeth. Whispers crawl like roaches beneath. My cousin pacing lines in tiny loops. Not in his jaw. Sweating troops. He says names I don't repeat even now. Makes a vow I ain't sure how. Blood is a mirror, I say real low. Shows what you hide when the street says go. We shake on a silence with chapped hands. Drop palms, making dusty plans. Buzzer screens, we freeze. Count heartbeats for keys jingle like coins of war. Shadow slides past, never knocks. Time exhales. Unlocks. Mom gets home smelling like fryer oil. Hands like maps, working soil. She don't ask much, eyes red wrong. Finds the truth in ash and brooms. I kiss her cheek, taste salt and steel. Promise a life we can stand and feel. Put the oath in the stairwell, owns my throat. Carved in the paint like a warning note. We pack our courage in grocery bag. Open a hoodie, fearing tags. Before sleep I press my ear to the wall. Hear two lovers argue, a baby ball. Projects breathe a great slow lung. I'm a small prayer on its tongue. On these steps we swing starve, no leaks, no love. Still by the ribs, God somewhere above. If mercy got a number, we miss that call. We move like fog, we don't fall. On these steps we swing starve, no leaks, no love. Still by the ribs, God somewhere above. If mercy got a number, we miss that call. We move like fog, we don't fall. Pipe knock, settle in the tide drum. Street hums, lullabies for the ones it numbs. I close my eyes,
See exit signs glow. If tomorrow got mercy, let it show, let it show.
Yeah. 12 floors. No cable, just lungs and a promise. Yeah. We climb with groceries, knuckles white as chalk. Step echo sermons underline our walk. Rust flakes fall like old confetti of pain. We celebrate reaching the door with our name. Old head at 6 tells parables and lifts about friends who were floors that never shift. Count exits, not buddies, count keys, not cheers. His breath keeps time with a calendar sneer. I learned the rhythm. 3 steps, 1 creek, pause at the landing where rumors speak. Every flow a pulpit, every door a test. We pray by moving and we sleep by less. If the bell ever rings, we don't trust the sound. Faith in our feet keeps saints unbound. Yo, 7th floor mural, halos made of smoke. Names in silver script where candles choke. I press my palm to the paint like a scanner. Count heartbeats until I find a planner. Mom lifts bags like she bench press sorrow. Ask me if I'll make it past tomorrow. I nod like tile, slick with a leak. Promise her Sundays won't taste this bleak. The stairwell smells like bleach and rain, like a school where the lesson is pain. Young, but there's a kid on 4 with a cardboard board. He kick flips grief like a private lord. Metal pipes tap out cold from the heat. I read it like scripture and keep my seat. Hold, says the rhythm till metal forgives. I hold till my silence actually lives. On 8, a couple fights and lowercase rage. Soft knives thrown from a thrift store stage. I fumble keys, learn patience by rust. Old scars itch whenever doors mistrust. A neighbor with an oxygen tank drags fate. Each step an invoice, each breath a rate. She smiles then, says music louder dear. So I rap my verses for her to hear. She laughs once, coughs twice, says keep that tone. Sound like somebody who made it home. Every floor a pulpit, every door a test. We pray by moving and we sleep by less. If the bell ever rings, we don't trust the sound. Faith in our feet keeps saints unbound. Top landing greets with tar and sky. Pigeon scribble cursive where angels fly. I lay a notebook on the gravel scab roof. Let wind flip pages until truth gets proof. The city below, roll rehearses alarms. We trade our peace for secondhand charms. I spit 16 like a locksmith's hymn. Unlock the cage where my breaths grow thin. Downstairs the out of order sign quits. Falls to the floor like a lie that splits. We don't ride yet, no one volunteers. We trust the steps over perfect gear. When we descend, we count like monks. Every creak a beat on a rosary of funks. If salvation shows, dressed as a lift, we'll still take stairs. Faith in the drift, elevated gospel written in sweat. We make our own rise, on that you can bet.
Yeah. Chain that rim. Winter breath halo. Yeah.
Chain that rim, winter breath halo.
Court lines bury chalk, go sleep. Kids dribble echoes the elders keep. Bench creaks under coats of age. Story swap hands like minimum wage. We light trash cans for overfine warmth. Trash fires holy in northern storms. Ball thuds sink with heartbeats rough. Love's halftime, never long enough. Love snow hides blood, not memories scar. Play where angels lost their car. Laughter drifts through frost so thin. Hope bounce passes. Brick rim and snow hides blood, not memories scar. Play where angels lost their car. Laughter drifts through frost so thin. Hope bounce passes. Brick rim and old heads bet push-ups teach form. Bend knees son, weather the storm. I shoot bricks, learn gravity say. Every miss a rent, I'll someday pay. Corner crowd chants like cheap choir. True fog's mouth, visible wire. We chase daylights, last thin sip. Hands cracked, pride on lip. Sky lilac, breath white stain. Every swish a temporary drain. Street light spark, whistle blows. Game ends when the cold wind knows. We pack up echoes, tape them tight. Carry home proof we fought the night. Mom mama's window glows 4 floors high. She waves once, question why. Yeah. Snow hides blood, not memory scar. Play where angels lost their car. Tomorrow melts, but we'll still show. Faith reborn in Project Snow. Yeah.
Yeah. Nightfall carries names that don't fade right. We light candles on milk crates, whisper the math of loss. Every candle a track, every flame a verse left unfinished. Yeah, crate thrones on sidewalk stage. Name spray painted like grief on a page. Shorty's face smiles from a no flyer. Going 2 weeks, still sparks fire. Yeah, we pour brown in a circle tight. Watch wax tears melting light. No priest, no sermon, just bass and breath. We snare a pulse, we resurrect from death. We hold the silence till it creaks, then let the chorus lead. Boombox hums where prayers go mute. Mute. Candle flickers, sink to pursuit. Every drop of liquor, a memory replayed. We dance with ghosts that never fade. Boombox hums where prayers go mute. We speak in bass, grief absolute. Boombox hums where prayers go mute. We speak in bass, grief absolute. His mother stands back, shawl wrapped tight. Doesn't cry loud, just rocks with night. They block, pretends not to stare. We all seen that pain, just never prepared. Cops roll slow, eyes like frost. We nod low, don't count costs. We play his verse, static and charm. Voice from a heaven that never meant harm. Tape warps midline, breaks on a plea. We rewind it twice, don't let it flee. Don't let it flee, don't let it flee, don't let it flee. Yeah. Street lamp, halos tilting dim. Sandre for loyalty, sung and grim. If heaven got speakers, I hope they distort, so the pain gets truth, not caught. Little cousins mimic his verse off beat. Baby steps rhyme on crack concrete. One girl lights incense in an empty shoe. Says this sense what angels chew. I laugh once, choke twice, hide tears. Cause men from here don't show fear. But the wax climbs down like surrender slow. And the wind hums a beat, only we know. Boombox hums where prayers go mute. Candle flickers, sink to pursuit. Every drop of liquor, a memory replayed. We dance with ghosts that never fade. When the last flame bends, we don't move. We wait for the silence to approve. Somewhere he's rhyming the street like hum, and the night claps once, then goes numb. Boombox hums where prayers go mute. Boombox hums where prayers go mute. Landlord smiles shark-wide in the hallway of stains. Rent climbs ladders our legs can't claim. Mold learns names faster than mail. We seal the leaks with thrift store hell.
Keys rattle like dice in the broke man's cup. We shake the door till the deadbolt gives up. In here, quiet's expensive, costs more than me. We pay with nods so the neighbors keep beat. Mama stacks bills by height and threat. Electric red, water blue. Rent a sunset. She sighs like a bus breaking on hope. I tape the window with strips of rope. Roaches read scripture in the peel and paint. Psalms of patience, laments of complaint. We cook rice, hit borrowed flame, salt our doubts, and eat the same. Silence charges by the hour. Truth gets boxed like wilted flowers. Tenement asks, who can stay? We pass the hat and pray. Upstairs, a couple learns warfare and whispers. Their true signed in dishes and fissures. Downstairs, a trumpet bleeds out a hymn. Gold notes wobbling on a rusted rim. Landlord's nephew clicks a pen like a trigger. Says late fee doubles, grin grows bigger. I offer sweat from a day hall shift. He shrugs at labor like it's counterfeit. But Mr. Loris from 3B wheels out grace. Slips some cookies till his hard lines erase. She winks, sugar contest greed. I memorize the recipe I need. Ceiling drip keeps time like a judge. We dance between leaks and the budget's nudge. Fridge hums low like a baseline friend. I write in that key till my letters mend. A city inspector tours our aches, takes notes, takes pictures, takes breaks, says we'll be in touch, then ghosts, leaves us with draft and went to boast. So we fix with tape and borrowed laughs, hand quilts like flags on heatless staff. I build a studio from pots and pans, sample the radiator, loop the fans. Neighbors knocking rhythm for a verse. We trade our sorrows, better, worse. Hush money ain't checks, it's care. Passing along blankets and spare hot air. Silent charges by the hour. Truth gets boxed like wilted flowers. Tenement asks, who can stay? We pass the hat and pray. End of the month, the hallway blooms fire. 2 candles, 1 name, wax wire. We mourn cheap, but we mourn real. Don't own the plot, still bring the feel. Landlord counts doors like cattle in rain. We count each other, so we remain. I slide an envelope under 2A. 3 small bills and a note. 1 more day, morning. The smile softens half. Late fee vanishes, math by laugh. I learned that neighbors meant their own cash. And hugs and soup and shared ass. Night patrol of the mice and saints. We sweep the hallway with whisper complaints. Mr. Laws tell stories of strikes and songs. How neighbors made light when the night was long. She teaches me hand signs for help and thanks. A language that blooms between busted planks. We pass that lexicon door to door, so nobody drowns in the quiet's roar. Sunday morning, church on the land and folding chairs. Thermos coffee banding. A boy with a Casio sets the key. I read a poem about paying to be free. Mama sings alto, the walls open wide. The mole listens close, then lets her slide. Landlord walks in, hat in hand. Hears the chorus, forgets his stand. He says, I'll fix 2A by noon. We clap soft thunder that shakes the moon. Weeks later, paint dries like a promise kept. Heat wakes up where cold once crept. We host a potluck in the reborn hall. Kids race echoes that used to crawl. I set up a mic near the stairwell bend. Record the building as our oldest friend. Footsteps, laughter, spoons on bowls. I sample home, stitch fractured holes. Silence used to charge by the hour. Now our noise grows 10 to power. Tenement asks, who can stay? We answered us, together okay. When the mailman smiles and lingers twice, you know the address, learn to be nice. Hush money ain't hush anymore. It's quiet repair and an unlocked door. If a ceiling drips, we pass a pan. If a heart drips, we pass a hand. Bills still bite, but we bite back with sugar song and neighbor knack.
Yo, 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 judge is a dumpster, jury is flies. We settle disputes where steam vents rise. No heroes, just angles and wet brick light. Contracts inked by the fair night. We met behind the deli where the pallets sleep. Yo, hands in pockets, promises cheap. I brought apology shaped like steel. He brought forgiveness, he couldn't feel. 2 lookouts marked with invisible chalk. 1 nod means talk, 2 nods walk. We trade our versions, itemized loss. Split the lie from the hidden cost. Rain counter seconds on bent tin lungs. Silence held court in different tongues. Justice limps in 1 wet boot. Verdict blooms from alley sup. Shake on peace with trembling hands. Pray the rumor, understand. He said his cousin heard my cousin spoke. I said smoke made that truth choke. We lay the names like knives on crates. Decide which edges belong to fates. I stash my pride like contraband light. He pockets wrath for a calmer night. We both need sleep more than war. Both sick of knocking on death's thin door. So we set a price for yesterday's bruise. A favor in summer, a debt we'll choose. Sirens negotiate across the block.
Clock drips, seconds in greasy chalk. A paper bag skids like a crooked brief. We sign our truce on the back of grief. Lookouts relax, the cats return. Trash lid moon begins to burn. We swap numbers in a coat of bread. He feeds my name to his calmer head. We talk about jobs that ain't in hand. About roofs that leak the best laid plan. He shows a pic of his newborn niece. Says I'm tired of beef, give me peace. I answer with Dion's county stare. Say I'm tired of glass and folding chairs. Justice limps in one wet boot. Verdict blooms from alley soot. Shake on peace with trembling hands. Pray the room will understand. Before we split, a shadow peels. 3 kids with futures made of wheels. One acts y'all good like a baby judge. We nod the truth without a grudge. I hand him $1 for minding the scene. Tell him buy light, keep it clean. He laughs, pockets, hope skates away. We breathe like men who earn the day. The alley exhales a warmer fog. Our shoulders lighter, hearts unclogged. We draft amendments on damp cardboard. Add a clause about kids in the schoolyard. No reprisals in places with chalk. No ghosts invited when mothers walk. He signs with a nickname only we know. I sign with a promise to let anger go. We seal it with water from a busted spring. Taste metal, taste city, taste human things. Memory flashes headlines in alley font. The night before, a sprint, a taunt. I tell him my side, how fear wears him. How grief misquotes makes truth go slim. He nods, admits a cousin with gin. Tuned the block wrong, made sirens grin. We both look down at our untied lives. Tied them slow with the same thin knives. From the roof, a radio leaks, a soul 45. The chorus says mercy keeps you alive. We let that record arbitrate too. It's crackle scratches, paragraphs through. A stray dog noses a lottery stub. The number spelled quick, the back spells love. I laugh, he laughs, the lookouts laugh. Sound makes a landing on the rough graph. We talk schedules, plan a meet and clean. Bring our uncles to change the scene. Older mouths, no magic words. Like my bad and hurt. Before we leave, we sweep the ground. Kick glass to the curb, make safe the sound. 2 teens roll through looking tough. The toughness melts when streets get enough. I show them my notebook, a beat I saved. They nod to the loop like problem shaved. One says music's a better chord. I say bring verses, fire report. Justice limps in one wet boot. Verdict blooms from alley soot. Shake on peace with trembling hand. Pray the room will understand. By morning the dumpsters shine like pews. We pass that alley with lighter news. When the city asks who filed the case, say rain and men who chose their face. Arbitration wrote no legal page, but it put a padlock on rage. If trouble knocks with cop and knuckle, show it this truce and quiet muscle. And if the moon cross examines our night, we'll answer plain. We chose the light.
Yeah, wah, yeah, yo, morning bleeds gentle over busted cornices. I count my breaths like borrowed choruses. Mama's fridge note, be kind, soft blade. I tuck it near ribs where debts get paid. Last night's ghost still warm the stoop. Their footsteps cool in the quiet soup. I stir my coffee with a plastic key. Unlock a calm they can't repo from me. Bust ties, whisper sermons in rain. I rinse the night from a bargain brain. Neighbors yawn out windows like flags. Laundry lines sway, white surrender rags. Kid draw suns on a chalk wet walk. I swear I hear them start to talk. Shine, even when roofs forget. Burn through doubt cigarette. If dawn is a promise, let it keep. Stitch my name where morning seep. Exit wounds don't close for free. I bandage mine with poetry. We hit the corner where yesterday fell. Boombox flowers still faintly tell. I touched the wall where the paint said stay, but my feet translated, find a way. called Dion early, he answered slow. Said dreams tasted like steel and snow. We talking codes that mean be good. Offer each other the cleanest wood. He laughs once, a brittle spark. I feed a kindling against the dark. Promise him work that ain't a trap. Promise myself I'll build that map. Sun edges glass with patient gold. The city pretends it isn't old. Acquire buses, tunes the street. I sink my breath to measure beat. If dawn is a callous, let it be. Stitch my name when morning see. Exit wounds don't close for free. I bandage mine with poetry. And mom's, the calendar glares unpaid. We on my breakfast with marmalade. She says you writing like it's medicine. I nod, swallowed out like aspirin. I draft a plan on a brown bag crease. Call the shop, call the lease. Help Mr. Loris with the stairs. Count my wins in smaller squares. Text 80, I got blankets spare. She answers hearts and borrowed prayer. Sometimes exit is a quiet door. No slam, no chase, just less war. If dawn is a promise, let it keep. Stitch my name where morning see. Exit wounds don't close for free. I bandage mine with poetry. Rooftop, lay the pigeons, write cursive routes. I practice hope until it shouts. Lay my blade on tar like a sun-soaked sin. Leave it there blinking thin. Not surrender just to change the tools. Trade sharp for truth, trade heat for rules. I rap to a skyline that finally nods. Make room in my chest for quieter gods. The verse turns warm, my hands stop ice. I sign the day in careful mice. Downstairs a kid asks, you famous yet? I grin, say nah, just paid my debt. If dawn is a promise, let it gleam. Stitch my name where morning sleep. Exit wounds don't close for free. I bandage mine with poetry. I take the long way past the shuttered rink, where we learn to skate around what we think. Graffiti saints bless my better tries. The halo's crooked like honest lies. A vendor opens early, steam and prayer. Hands me a coffee on community fair. Says first cups on the dawn, not me. I sip forgiveness, feel less empty. Job site buzzes with forklifts and grit. I stack the day till the puzzle fits. Foreman grunts, you show again. I shrug, say, yeah, I'm tired of then. At lunch I write a verse on a paper plate. Rhymes like screws that hold up weight. Coworker shows pics of a newborn grin. We pass the joy like aspirin. Clouds fold, napkins of shade and rest. I tuck a minute beside my chest. If night returns with its lawyer tone, I counterfile with skin and bone. Afternoon brings sirens far but sharp. I pause, count beats, check the heart. Strung in my ribs for panic's chord. Stays quiet, we move forward. I stop at the school, volunteer lines. Hand off books or crayon signs. A kid reads loud, his S is bent. He smiles anyway, that's the end. Back on the roof, sunset, inks the bricks. I lay fresh vows with simple pics. Call my aunt, call the shop, cook beans. Wash the hoodie of night's old scenes. I text Dion, tomorrow lift. He replies, no metal, just shift. We laugh in letters, a brand new right. Two men rehearsing a gentler fight. Dawn is a promise, let it keep. Stitch my name when morning see. Exit wounds don't close for free. I bandage mine with poetry. Dawn is a promise, let it keep. Stitch my name where morning see. Exit wounds don't close for free. I bandage mine with poetry. Street lamps wake with less demand. A pocket piece like contraband. When darkness files its usual claim, we'll answer present, but not the same.
Yeah.
Hold up on the ground. Hold up on the ground. Hold up on the ground.
Tug glitter from bottle shards. Skyline like a judge with no face. I climb the last rung slow, let my heartbeat find pace. Pocket full of IOUs written on nicotine squares. And a list of names the night keeps in chairs. We count favors under satellite phones, where pigeons hold cord and paranoia loans.
Every little kindness got interest that bites. Every late payback grows teeth in the nights. 2 suits on the block, red faces like plates. I watch from the ledge, rearranging my gates. My alias folded inside my sock like bail. My real name tucked where whispers go stale. Rooftop radio picks up cops like weather. I'm at my roots in tar, stitched doubts together. Dion used to laugh here, throwing caps at the moon. Now his laugh is a lighter that clicks but won't bloom. Sky keeps receipts, we thought we burn. Ink shows up when the street lights turn. Ash in the wind with truth in the leak. Everything old finds the ones who speak. Sky keeps receipts, we thought we burn. Ink shows up when the street lights turn. Ash in the wind when truth in the leak. Everything old finds the ones who speak. I balance on event, write names and do. Cross out the ones whose loyalty grew blue. One homie sold thunder for a slice of clear. Another sold a rumor that got us a year. You can't unknow what the city remembers. Debts glow faint like December's embers. I stash a 22 with a brick lip chips. Not to start a war, just to shorten scripts. Phone vibrate, unknown, voice baked in velvet threat. Says we saw your hat, we saw your silhouette. I answer with silence, longer than rent lines. Let them choke on dead air and antenna spines. Wind flips my rhyme book to a clean white screen. I press a thumbprint down like sealing a dream. Distant heli draws a circle in chalk. Our story spell run while our boots spell walk. I remember the night we lit a shirt for heat. Sharing a stale sandwich, splitting defeat. Rooftop knew our prayers by the holes in our gloves. Knew which of us lied about fresh jobs, fresh loves. The city below negotiates and horn and break above. We turn tiny hopes into plans to wake. Shorty from AD came up with a plastic bag, 2 baby blankets, a comb, a faded tag. She said the crib got colder than a cold shoulder. I gave her my hoodie, tried to look older. She cried a minute, then wiped the receipt. Tears said one day I'll repay. In the voice past years, I told her, don't, just breathe and keep. Not all receipts collect, some debts go to sleep. Sky keeps receipts, we thought we burned. Ink shows up when the street lights turn. Ash in the wind, truth in the leak. Everything old finds the ones who speak. Sun creeps up like a guilty informant. Spills soft gold over every dormant. I feed the dawn, my last cigarette drag. Watch smoke write cursive on a grocery bag. 2 suits fade with the night like stains. Some wolves punch clocks, some punch veins. I tear up the squares with names and totals. Let the shreds spin off like busted throttles. Forgiveness ain't free, but it's lighter than lead. I choose to pay in breath instead. Rooftop nod, steel size loose. The city exhales, we let go the noose. When the tar warms and the day gets loud, I walk down slow, invisible in the crowd. Receipts don't know me if I don't sign. I keep my word, but I keep my spine. If the sky files charges at sunset again, I meet it up top with a notebook and pen.
Walkman on his last legs, chewing up yesterday. Side A's a bruise. Side B is the bill I still owe.
Yeah. Corner delis, neon blinks like a dying lie. Shorty sells tomorrow in a foam cup for 5. I scribble on a transfer, pen skating through rain. Ink bleeds like a memory I can't contain. Patrol car creeps, mirror eyes peel my layers. I tuck my alias where nobody says prayers. The bridge hums low, steel throat swallowing thunder. Every car passing is a witness I'm under. Mom's voicemail says eat, I text already did. They sip this cold air like a guilty kid. A fiend does math with a bent paper clip. Adds up all his chances, divides by the drip.
Rewind the womb, let the snare confess. Tape this baptizes every mess. If truth is a blade that never dulls, press record and cut through skulls. Rewind the womb, let the snare confess. I bleed on beats till the pain says yes.
Yeah, my man D cop hope from a rumor in denim. Thought one last run would be gold if he let it, but rumors pay late and the interest is late. Now his laugh is a stamp on a letter unsent. The bridge saw it all, hoodie strings, fast steps that sprint where second hand breaks both wrists. We prayed without names, cause names bring heat. We poured in the gutter and watched it meet. I looped that moment on a busted cassette. rhyming the snare to his mother's regret. Every bar I write is a chalk line thinner. I draw it, then cross it. Lose, then winner. Click side, beat, silent, slow. I wind up real with a bick and a hope I don't own. City exhales diesel like cheap cologne. I bust past benches where the ghosts still trade. Burnt spoons, burnt bridges, burnt shade. A preacher on the corner promised wide gates, but the only open doors are liquor and freight. I set my jaw like a padlock left in snow. Teeth ache, secrets only stairwells know. The tape warps pitch and my voice sounds older, like a cousin who learned how to carry a boulder. I rap in the cold wind till my breath makes proof. Letters fog windows like prayers on a roof. Some nights the bridge sings in a minor threat, and I sing back, oh, in the day, one more death. Rewind the wound, let the snare confess. Tape hits, baptizes every mess. If truth is a blade that never dulls, press record and cut through skulls. Rewind the wound, let the snare confess. I bleed on beats till the pain says yes. A busker with a milk crate, drum keeps time. Knuckles split open, rhythm still fine. He says, kid, the scariest thing is a promise kept. I nod and stash mine where the rivers slept. We share a stale pretzel, like communion of dirt. Laugh at a billboard that sells new hurt. Dawn turns scaffolds into gold bone ribs. I tuck this night where no sunlight digs. Tape spits my verse back ragged and true, like a court transcript with parts in blue. I pocket the bridge, yeah, the whole still beast. In 16 bars, in a breath I lease. Click, stop, the world keeps rolling. I walk home, light is still owing. When the bridge calls again in rusted blues, I'll meet it with reels and unpaid news. Yo, state your name after the tone. Names weigh heavy, I drop mine like a stone. Yeah, his voice comes thin through scratched plexiglass. A rumor in shackles, learning how to pass. He says the paperwork wrote him into a corner where truth needs a witness and the witness needs a lawyer. Public defender late, tied like a joke. Judge reads fate the way we read smoke. Mama's bust money stitched into a sleeve. She waits with a sandwich she forgot to eat. I hold a black phone like the neck of a valve. Every I'm okay sounds faker now. Minute by minute, the county takes soul tax. Beep after beep, the future backtracks. And mercy got a price I can't cash. Put it on, lay away behind this glass. Minute by minute, the county takes soul tax. Beep after beep, the future backtracks. And mercy got a price I can't cash. Put it on, lay away behind this glass. He tells me about child grade, lukewarm crew. About time doing push-ups in the fluorescent pool. Says his bunkie keeps pictures of a house with a swing and the daughter he calls when the yardbirds sing. Bro, don't let my name touch air, he warns. Air grows teeth when a man is worn. I stare at my sneakers, count stains like sins, then look up, lie twice, swallow it thin. I'm working, I say, and your mom's good. Both truths in the future, not where I stood. He laughs like gravel in a coffee can. Says, promise me quiet, be a colder man. Colder man, colder man, colder man, colder man. A trustee mops the floor like he's erasing a map. The line moves slow, somebody cries in they lap. I breathe through the burn, I sanitize the truth. It peels your throat, leaves only the proof. The Keo says rapid, I nod like a wall. Pocket my heartbeat and square my jaw. Before I hang up, he spits a last rule. Never bet warmth on a thing that's cool. I buy a postcard from the lobby machine. Cheap skyline print, colors too clean, bright. We still here, roof still leaks. Your mom prays hard, it's been 3 weeks. I'm saving for counsel, I'm better too. I tape your name where the wind can't chew. Stamp costs like penance I can't afford. I kiss the corner, slide it toward. Minute by minute, the county takes soul tax. Beep after beep, the future backtracks. And mercy got a price I can't cash. Put it on, lay away behind this glass. Minute by minute, the county takes soul tax. Beep after beep, the future backtracks. And mercy got a price I can't cash. Put it on, lay away behind this glass. Outside, the city feels taller than court. Every red hand on a crosswalk, a sort of report. A kid sells roses off the median spine. His eyes the same color as county time. I fold my hood tight, tuck hope like a blade. Not to cut the world, just to feel unafraid. Bus seats tell stories and gum and scratch. Parolees practice the perfect laugh. I get home, the bills stack like stairs. Mom asleep in the chair, TV saying prayers. I turn down the volume and count the hums. Sound of a war when nobody comes. Next call, same plexi, same beep, same pack. To keep his name when no wind acts. Until the gate swings and his shoes touch street. I hold the glass between us like heat.
Thought a jacket older than my first lie. Line and stitch with fear and fatherless sky. Pocket holes a blade, the color of rent. Weight like a warning, my knuckles invent. I lace up stories the block made hard. Then slip on courage like a stuffed up card. Mama says lay her up when it got teeth. I button my doubts and hide what's beneath. Dad's ghost taps rhythm on a steam hot pipe. A code I copy when the streets turn right. He left a note folded in a shoebox 8. Winner sin, same road, but choose what you take. I slide the steel where my pulse keeps time. Promise the metal it's last, not prime. Outside, boys trade glances like counterfeit bills. Each not a contract, each grin needs skills. We treat tomorrow like a rumor with legs. We treat forgiveness like a table with no legs. Secondhand courage, first-rate scars. We polish pain like stolen cars. Armor squeaks but holds the night. I move like truth that learn to fight. Secondhand courage, first-rate scars. We polish pain like stolen cars. Armor squeaks but holds the night. I move like truth that learn to fight. Jacket smells like bus stops and storms. Cheap cologne over paperwork forms. Schoolyard counselor preach deep breaths count 4. But hallways teach math, the clinics ignore. Old head from 6D patch my sleeve with tape. Said keep your warmth kid and watch the shape. He meant the outline, chalk, draw slow. The way a rumor can make a life go. I walk past mirrors made of pawn shop glass. Study a soldier, I didn't plan to pass. Helmet, none shield this grin. Bible, a notebook, I write sins in. Some nights I whisper the threads and seams. Carry me quiet through iron dreams. Radiator knock, stay. Win at the window, straight. Between those choirs, I choose the gray. Button my heartbeat and face the day. Dion came home, thin as a parking ticket. Said county fed him sleep and cricket. His hug clank bracelet goes still tight. Eyes like flashbangs and low light. He told me, young wolf, don't mouth your blade. Keep it asleep in its denim shade. We hit the bodega for noodles and news. Laugh at tabloids selling bruised views. A kid in a hoodie scans us for rank. I lower my chin, let tension blank. He decided this night to live, not score. Walks away breathing, that's worth more. Secondhand courage, first-rate scars. We polish pain like stolen cars. Armor squeaks but holds the night. I move like truth that learn to fight. On the roof, tar fumes teach patience slow. Pigeons conduct traffic like a funeral show. I unzip sky and spill a verse. Let syllables scrub the city's curse. Jacket flaps flag blue in a cheap parade. I salute nobody, still feel made. Write dad a letter I'll never send. Your son learned balance at the rusted bend. Learn that mercy costs what pride can't pay. And armor ain't metal, just choosing to stay. I tuck the blade deep like a promise unlit. Tell it sleep heavy, we won't need you to spit. Bus stop, glass reflects my almost and nevers. I read the headlines backward for better weathers. A job board list, miracles at 10 an hour. I sign my name in block letters and borrow power. Formalize my jacket like a story he knows. Ask you reliable, I answer with shows. Show up, shut up, live till the day forgives. Let calluses spell the place a man lives. He nods me in, I stash the blade deeper yet. Swap pocket, wait for a time clock debt. First shift aches, carve initials and bones. Steel toe, hymns, drum, a working man tone. I stack pallets, dodge rumors with forklifts. Learn the choreography of small, honest gifts. Lunch on the dock tastes like peace and wax paper. Clouds roller anvils, but I feel safer. Co-worker named Luz hums chorus to noon. Says armor is laughter, you practice in June. I I laugh, it fits like a sleeve finally right. The jacket's still heavy, but lighter than night. Secondhand courage, first-rate scars. We polish pain like stolen cars. Armor squeaks, but holds the night. I move like truth that learned to fight. On the walk home, I test the city for bite. Tap each shadow for teeth, each rumor for spite. The zipper purse shut on a calmer beast. I carry my name inside, and that's feast.
Yeah. Raps, nigga. Cross the street, nigga. Yo. They y'all me maniac. Yo. Street bends light in the guilty shapes. Cop car halos blur escape. Umbrella bones click like safety's off. I move through drizzle, cough to cough. Two shadows trail me in storefront glass. I fake a call, let traffic pass. My name floats on steam, too loud, too soon. Rain erases what the walls assume. Rain keeps secrets, boots don't squeak. Every drop erases one more week. And paranoia's gospel, I hum that psalm. Storm my confessional, lightning calm. Rain keeps secrets, boots don't squeak. Every drop erases one more week. And paranoia's gospel, I hum that psalm. Storm my confessional, lightning calm. Graffiti bleeds down, brick like veins. Lettering prayers nobody explains. Corner cat hides beneath a crate. Even strays got rent, even ghosts pay late. I cut through the laundromat's blue hum. Dry your heat hugging my frozen thumb. Coin spin hymns inside the drum. I'm out for long till my nerves go numb. Thunder argues with an unseen judge. I sign my innocence in city sludge. Catfish tails, a catfish tails, mirror flash. Half my face, half old ash. My jacket drips ink from an open seam. Words dissolve into gutter steam. Street light flickers a moss of grace. 3 longs, 2 shorts, faith misplaced. Rain keeps secrets, boots don't squeak. Every drop erases one more week. If the sky's confession never dries, bury me where neon lies.
Yeah. It's the echo from stairwells where time don't move right. You hear them siren? That's just the lullaby of the bridge, man.
Yeah. I seen the night stretch longer than the convict's dream. Fiends sleeping on cardboard, still chasing that gleam. The block raised wolves, we ain't prey, we scheme. Mom Dukes work double, still hoes in her jeans. Old heads told tales of the wars they fought. How the dope came first, then the bodies got caught. They used to post by the hydrant, dice in they palm. Now murals fade slow, paint peeling off calm. I was 13, eyes sharp like a box cutter. Uncles talk codes, never snitch, never stutter. Cold winters with cracked lips and puffed knuckles. Cash rule emotions, we ain't cry, we hustled. I wrote verses on receipt pads from corner stores. Dreaming of a booth, but the rent came before. My man caught a bid, said it called when he out. But the system made his voice, silence filled that route. Cold buildings don't blink, they just watch you rot. Street lights flicker slow like they mock the block. Every promise got dust, every truth got a plot. And every soul got a price, whether you pay or not. And cold buildings don't blink, they just watch you rot. Street lights flicker slow like they mock the block. Every promise got dust, every truth got a plot. And every soul got a price, whether you pay or not. The projects breathe slow, smell like fried dreams and bleach. Every hole we echo could preach what the preacher won't teach you either. Make peace or make moves with heat. Even pray for redemption or pray you eat. I seen shorties run numbers like old accountants. Turn crack to tuition, flip ounces to mountains. They talk loyalty, but that word gets stretched when the feds flash a pic of your cousin in sweats. One wrong call and your world cave in. Bullets sing lullabies, same pitch of sin. I seen the toughest foe blame hunger, not hard. When your stomach sound louder than your moral part. Lost my dog cause the rumor got legs. Heard his name in the whisper, then shots hit his dreads. We ain't even cry, we just poured and stared. Cause love in the ghetto is a luxury.
luxury scarce. Cold buildings don't blink, they just watch you rock. Street lights flicker slow like they mock the block. Every promise got dust, every truth got a plot, and every soul got a price, whether you pay or not. Cold buildings don't blink, they just watch you rock. Street lights flicker slow like they mock the block. Every promise got dust, every truth got a plot, and every soul got a price, whether you pay or not. Now I walk past benches with ghosts on them, old dice games frozen, blood stains still showing. Cops roll slow, eyes sharp, full face. They don't see the pain, just the case in the race. Shorty down the hall got dreams of escape, but she's stuck in the loop. Baby father upstate, her baby cry sound like sirens at dawn. Same frequency, same warning tone. The bridge still talk, you just gotta lean close. Every crack in the pavement got a friend it lost. I learned the right truth like it bleed through pens. Every bar is a wound I refuse to mend. Now I sip black coffee by the windows hung. Hear kids playing ball where the fiends once run. This ain't no fairy tale, no moral, no fix. Just survival in the maze that never quits. Cold buildings don't blink, they just watch you rock. Street lights flicker slow like they mock the block. Every promise got dust, every truth got a plot, and every soul got a price, whether you pay or not. Cold buildings don't blink, they just watch you rock. Street lights flicker slow like they mock the block. Every promise got dust, every truth got a plot, and every soul got a pay or not. Yeah, it's how the bridge breathe. Concrete veins pumping sorrow through beats. And if you close your eyes long enough, you can still hear them footsteps coming up the stairs.